Who gonna come up in here? What up, man? And then what I hear in this, I hear in the kennel, man, just chilling out. Trying to see who all gonna jump up in this live real quick. What's up, Collab? What's going on, man? How you doing? No, I ain't gonna ghost, man. I just been super busy over here, man. Okay. All right, we got 6 people here, man. Now I decided to jump on here, man. I know I ain't dropped a video in a minute, man. It's been what? Probably about 2 months. But I know if y'all follow me on Instagram, Pepper did have her puppies. You know what I'm saying? What up, what? I mean, Pepper did have her puppies. You know what I mean? They what's the day? Wednesday. Pup's gonna be 3 weeks old, I think, Friday. She had, well, we got 10 pups. I mean, it's 5 and 5. I'm thinking about keeping 2 of them. So I'm just pretty much giving y'all some information. Black Crow's going on, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. So I'm probably gonna keep 2, so it's gonna be 8 pups available. I mean, well, 7 or 8. I mean, y'all know how I do it. I might end up keeping 4 of them, but 8 pups gonna be available, man. You know, working man price. I mean, if you interested in a pup, like I always tell y'all, DM me, or y'all can hit my line up, 205-519-8229. All black. Nope, I mean, it wasn't, I mean, it was Pepper and Thanos. Y'all want pictures of Pepper and Thanos, I mean, go check out my IG, No Days Off Kennels. All the pups black. So, see, I got Pepper outside right now. Let me see, can I get y'all a little sneak peek of the pups. Hopefully they ain't messed it up too bad here. Now everybody's sleeping. Let me see. Well, they go the pups there, y'all. Everybody knocked out. Before anybody say anything, this is a weapon box. This is not a kitchen floor, nothing like that. It got heat lamps. I use towels. I switch out the towels twice a day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with shavings this young, I don't recommend it. I mean, you end up with eye infections and stuff like that when they small like this because of the dust from the shavings. So mostly, this is what I do until they like probably till I start weaning them around about 4 weeks old. Cause Pepper, she usually keeps it pretty clean in here, so. But y'all can see these are the pups. They some big old jokers, man. They surpassed my expectations. It's the biggest one out of, well, she is right now the biggest one. Girl is massive. Like I said, it's 5 boys and 5 girls. I'm pretty much set on who I'm keeping as of right now. But pups won't be ready to go until they like 12 weeks old. So that'll be around, what, February? We got these 2 back here in the corner. Everything good, Zulu. How you and the fam? Well, there you go. Pepper, she But just to give y'all this is my indoor weapon setup. This is how I got it set up right now. Like I said, Pepper, she got free range to come in and out. She outside right now, so let me let her back in. Come on here. Come on, get in. Let's go. But y'all gonna be interested in the pup, man. I mean, like I said, the best way to get in contact with me, man, just hit me up on IG. Well, shit, Zulu, long as it fit, man, that's all that matter. That's all that matter, man. I'm gonna start doing, yeah, okay. Here's some noise, a little joke. They eyes are open. They can't hear you guys, so they just loud. But like I said, if y'all interested in a pup, man, just hit me up on IG. Like I said, working man prices, man. Pups gonna start off at $1,000. I mean, that's where they starting at. I mean, so like I told y'all, I mean, I think I got 3 brindles. No, 2. I think yeah, just 2 brindles. 2 and they black. So y'all know I ain't into color and all that. That's Pepper. Y'all excuse the dirty towels. But like I said, y'all, I mean, I'm gonna start doing more like a Q&A style videos, man. Start answering a lot of questions, man. Trying to give y'all some good information instead of just bro science that's still going around here in the dog community. So, I mean, like I always tell y'all, y'all gotta be careful about the information that y'all take in off of social media and off of the YouTube videos, because most of these guys they don't care nothing about the dog. They just care about selling the dogs. So they'll tell you whatever tell you whatever you want to hear to get you to buy a pup. So, but that's it. Just wanted to give y'all a quick little sneak peek of the other pups, man. All right, certified. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. I just try to stay true to what I love, man. And that's how I love my dogs. I ain't out here trying to beat nobody. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's all. I mean, if the dog can't function, what's the purpose of having a dog? I mean, I don't want no cage queen or no table queen. I mean, so, but let's see, give y'all a quick update. Who's still here? Okay, Colossus has been rehomed. He's no longer here. All the pups from Jug and Pepper are still here. I'm gonna have to get y'all an update on them. On them babies, man. They are coming along very nicely, very, very nicely. What else? Appreciate that, Zulu. Appreciate it. That's all you can do is be yourself, man. Like I said, I gotta tell y'all, when I first started, man, I'm not in this for money. This is more of a hobby for me, man. I enjoy my dogs. I enjoy the process of breeding dogs and raising dogs. I mean, I'm not trying to get rich off of this. And for a lot of you guys, I don't know how many of you guys are new to this or just tuning into this, man. This is not, I'm not throwing shade or none of that. This is not a get rich quick industry. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that go into this, man. It is. It's a lot of calculation. I mean, this is more of it's an art. It's science. It's a lot of things wrapped up into one, but as far as getting quick getting rich quick, this ain't it. Because a lot of these guys be lying about the prices they selling these dogs for. I mean, that's just to be honest. I mean, the bully market right now is oversaturated. As most of you may know, a lot of people having a hard time moving pups. You know what I'm saying? But it's so if you in the game, I mean, they go a gym. But if you just not getting into the game, don't rush it, man. It's like I say, it's oversaturated. It's oversaturated, and you got a lot of guys in here. They just jumping in. They trying to find. They chasing names, and that's not the reason I'm doing it. Like I told when I first started this channel, I got into dog breeding to pretty much create my own bloodline. So, everything that, most of the stuff that's going on in the bully community or most of the trends that they chasing, I'm in a whole nother field. So, yeah, a lot of clicks, a lot of hate. It's so much hate, man. Zulu, but man, you you said a mouthful. It is so much hate in this game. It is so many experts for people who this is the first dog that they ever own. You know what I'm saying? The first breeder dog that they ever own. They know so much about dogs. I mean, that's yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, it's your boy Big Reed. But y'all, I would tell y'all this, and like I always say, I'm gonna just say, do your research, man. Do your research. This is a marathon. I mean, R.I.P. Nipsey, but I mean, this is a marathon, bro. This is a long ride. If you jump into this game, man, if you jump into this game for the wrong reasons, you're gonna be out of it quicker than you jumped into it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, I mean, like I tell y'all all the time, if you don't have thick skin, stay out of them forums, man. Cause me personally, like I told you, I look at dogs like I look at cars, man. You know what I mean? Everybody got their preference. Let me see what happened to the light. Okay. But like I said, if y'all interested in a pup, know anybody interested in a pup, man, good blood, like y'all have seen what Pepper produces, man. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I'm saying, man. It's just that simple. Like I said, you have to enjoy the process. If you don't enjoy the process, there's no need to get into this game. Because, like I said, it is a process. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? Every pup is not going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Every pup is not going to be breed quality. I mean, as far as working with flaws, you got to do your research. You got to know how to work with certain flaws. You got to know how to read a pedigree in order to get what you're looking for. It is more than just putting two dogs together. You know what I'm saying? It's in this common thing that I hear that about these percentages between the male and the female who contributes more to the pup. Genetically speaking, guys, it is 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Some dogs have, I guess what you want to per se, stronger genes than other. Because, I mean, it's a dominant and recessive game. You know what I mean? Now, Pepper. I've been speaking on Pepper a lot here lately, right? Because a lot of people slept on Pepper. A lot of people didn't purchase puppies from me. I had a lot of conversations end once I showed them a picture of Pepper. Conversation just completely ends. If you're new to my channel or new to my IG page, Pepper is my foundation female. Pepper is the mother to probably 90% of the dogs. I'm like, yo, this is a third litter. And everybody that has purchased a puppy from me off of Pepper will pretty much attribute to what I'm saying is the girl produces monsters. There's a thing called the grand sire effect when it comes to breeding dogs. I'm not about to get into it. I'm still researching it. I have had knowledge on it, but I'm looking further into it. It's called the grand sire effect. Y'all want to research it? Go look it up. Pepper Daddy is a monster. I'm talking about absolute monster. Red Beast. He's owned by Red Beast Kennels. Shout out to my boy Major. Dogs are one of, I guess, what you want to say, a must see in person, especially for his age. I mean, you think the truck is what, like 8, 9 years old? The boy's a monster. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could put a dinner plate on his back. I mean, his back is literally that wide. I can't even get it in the string. His back is like that wide. He's a monster. It's okay. Off of her and Thor, every pup off of her and Thor ended up being bigger than Pepper. I think the smallest pup on that litter was PJ. Shout out to my boy Jacorn. You know what I'm saying? Lions Lair Kennels, y'all check him out on IG. But he got her. She got 2 litters on the ground. And I think them pups, the first litter, they like 9 months old. And had them 2 boys, they bigger than her already. So Pepper produces big dogs. Pepper's pretty much going to give you big, correct dogs. Because Hank, believe it or not, I had people tell me I got videos coming from off of Hank since they was what, them pups was what, I think 2 months old. I had people tell me that Pepper's not Hank's mother. So another thing about being in this game, man, y'all gonna learn. The people on the outside know more about your yard than what you know about your yard. So a lot of people gonna tell you telling a lie about this, you telling a lie about that, but it's how it works in the bully game. Like Zulu said, there's a lot of hate in the game. But one thing about it, man, like I tell you, learn how to read a pedigree. Learn how to, pretty much analyze the pedigree. I mean, the grandparents are just as important as the parents are in breeding the dog. Because y'all have to understand the grandparents are who created the parents. So when it comes to matching dogs up, you need to look at don't just look at the 2 dogs in front of you. Look at the 2 dogs, look at the 4 dogs behind the 2 dogs that are in front of you. To actually kind of get an understanding of what you're putting together. A lot of people just look at the dog and like I said, a lot of people just look at the dogs that are in front of them and they never pay attention to the grandparents. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand how to breed out flaws or where this flaw came from. I mean, because the more times you breed a flaw into a dog, the stronger that flaw becomes. You know what I'm saying? It takes generations to correct a flaw. You know what I'm saying? You have to continually breed towards the correct side. Don't go backwards. You know what I'm saying? You can't take 2 Easty-Westy dogs and breed them together and expect for them to have straight feet. You take an Easty-Westy dog, breed it to a dog with straight feet. Prime example. I know Jug. Yeah, I know Juggernaut. Jug is no longer with us, man. R.I.P. to Jug. I mean, I'll probably make a video on that. I really hadn't told nobody about it, but I probably had to make a video on that. But R.I.P. to Jug, man. Y'all know Jug was a red line dog, not for red line. See, that's the thing people don't understand. Jug dad is a war bear son. Jug's mother, on the other hand, is pretty much, if you, old school Muggleton, which is pretty much razor edge. I mean, but yeah, pretty much Jug mom's pretty much razor edge guy. So his mom, she was good structured dog, nice looking dog at that. You know what I'm saying? So he already had the one of the ingredients for his offspring to have correct feet. So I bred him to Pepper. Pepper's not Easty Westy. Pepper's dad or mom's not Easty Westy. So the whole litter, pretty much the whole litter, none of the pups are Easty Westy. None of them. You know what I'm saying? I got I think what, one or two high rears, but you can fix that. But like I said, it's headed in the right direction, and the high rears are coming from pretty much the angulation on the stifles on the dog. They're straight. You know what I'm saying? They're little. Some of them have a little bend in it. Some of them are just straight. So that's where the high rears are coming from. So pretty much, if I breed them, I'm looking for a dog with appreciate that Black Crow. I'm pretty much gonna be looking for dogs with good rear angulation, depending on which one of the pups I decide to breed to. But that's pretty much how you fix a flaw, man. And there's no such thing as a perfect dog, as most of y'all know. There's no such thing as a perfect dog. Most of all these dogs have flaws. It's all, especially when it comes to these pictures and stuff like this, it's all about angles. I mean, taking a picture of a dog is all about angles. But there's no such thing as a perfect dog. Even your champions, your grand champions, a lot of these dogs are flawed. And just give y'all a little bit of advice. Tell them what's up. You don't want to talk right now. What you want? It ain't time for your steak yet. So just chill out. All right, yeah. And another thing, y'all, when that's right, Zulu, the work is never done. Like, y'all, honest, like, okay, just like with this girl right here. She is a raw. She's a chicken freak. Pepper likes chicken. So when Pepper is nursing, once Pepper has the puppies and she starts nursing, I put Pepper on a completely raw diet. Once I start weaning the puppies is when I start her back on kibble. And one of the reasons is Pepper really doesn't eat a lot of kibble. And another reason is when it comes to nursing dogs, they, in my experience, I'm not saying this is all dogs, y'all have to understand this one thing right here. Do what works for you. Just because if somebody gives you some advice and it doesn't work for your dog, okay, it's just like with humans in exercise and weight loss. Every diet plan don't work for everybody. Everybody don't see the same results from every diet plan. Same thing with these dogs and when people give you advice, you know what I'm saying? Just because it didn't work for your dog don't mean that they was telling a lie, okay? It just didn't work for your dog. It's something that worked for their camp. I mean, that's the whole thing about doing this is research. And like Zulu just said, the work is never done. You're always researching. You're always trying to find better ways to do things. You're always trying to find, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be something. It's always going to be something. Just like all your kids are different. If you have multiple children by, I mean, the same two people, they're still different. They still, some of them have different needs. I mean, some kids' metabolism is higher than other kids. Some kids like eat more than other. I mean, it's same thing. But thing is, I learned about with Pepper feeding her raw helps her milk production. She produces a lot better. Pepper, this is her second litter of 10. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had to step in and supplement not one puppy. As y'all can hear, they're quiet. Like I said, we're inside. You hear nothing. You hear the puppies are not whining, they're not crying. Usually with puppies of this age, if they're whining and crying, 9 times out of 10, it's two things. They wet or they hungry. Well, they cold or they hungry. So, now, do I feed... as far as the raw and the kibble, okay, as far as the kibble I use the purple bag of diamond puppy. That's what I have weaned pretty much every litter I had off of diamond, the purple bag diamond puppy. Say, I mean, it's what works for my kennel. It's what works for my kennel. You know what I'm saying? When far as keeping the puppies thick and all that, I do. The older they get, I add more stuff into it. But thing is, man, y'all want to thicken up a pup, get you the 73-27 ground beef. Mix it in with the mush. It's the easiest way to thicken up a pup, man. It's not rocket science, guys. The easiest way to thicken up is just give them ground beef, throw an egg in there, and call it a day. You don't need no dime. I mean, y'all really got to be careful with giving your pups synthetic supplements. You know what I'm saying? Man-made supplements like dime, the any kind of pills or anything like that. Try to keep it as natural as possible. Yep, like good point. 90% genetics, though, Zulu. 90% genetics. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all in that video, I don't care who tells you this. Where it comes, fat does not turn into muscle. It don't work like that. Like people say, you make them fat when they're young, they gonna make muscles when they get no. If that dog is genetically engineered to be skinny, I give a damn what you feed him, he's gonna be skinny. But yeah, you won't keep weight on your pups when they're younger, man. When you make up your mush, throw a little ground beef and an egg in there, man. Simple as that. I mean, you don't need no dime. You don't need all the other stuff. Just, you can like I said, kibble, egg, and some ground beef. That's just another tip for you guys if you want to keep them chunky. Pepper, you wrong for that. But be careful on the protein. Y'all especially with these smaller pups, man. Y'all kind of got to monitor what you're feeding. Now, you got to be careful because I mean, like the joints and their bones aren't finished done growing and they got gaps and all that. So you got to be careful on how. That's why I tell you, fat puppies aren't really a good thing. You know what I mean? But like I tell you about, dude, it's your dogs. You do what you want to do. I just try to pass on knowledge that I've learned over the years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most of the time with pups, you want to kind of keep them on the lean side. You don't want them too heavy. Now, some pups, just like kids, they just going to be chunky. I mean, it's just like Zulu said, it's 90% genetics. Now, some pups are just going to be fat. They just going to be chunky. Just like, I mean, y'all remember growing up, you always had that little chunky kid running around playing in the game. And as they got older, I mean, they slimmed up and started looking like everybody else, but they was chunky when they were small. I mean, my little brother going through that right now. You know what I'm saying? He done hit 16. He going through that growth spurt. Now he's starting to stretch out. He done got smaller, but he was chunky when he was small. But other than that, man, like I said, I just want to jump on here and let y'all you got a quick update what's going on. Still at the camp, man. So I got pups on the ground. Still planning. I mean, we got some but like I said earlier in the video, for you new guys that are here, pups gonna be starting at $1,000, man. Interested in the pups? Hit me up on IG. No Days Off Kennels. Or y'all can hit my line 205-519-8229. You know what I'm saying? Only if you're interested in a pup, man. Hit me up. I'm not trying to beat nobody over the head with no prices or none of that. I stand behind my product. I know I have quality dogs. You know what I mean? The people that have dogs from me can attest to that. I just put up a picture of Pepper and her production, so you pretty much know what you're getting. And if y'all didn't know, for you guys that are new to the channel, new to my camp, Thanos is actually Thor's great nephew. Yeah. So Thor's Thanos' great uncle. Because Thor's brother, well, Thor's half brother is Thanos' grandfather on his mother's side. So, and the top side of Thanos' pedigree pretty much goes back to the same blood that's on the bottom side of his pedigree. It's just the way it's bred up. It's pretty much, Thanos is pretty much a line bred dog. I mean, so is Pepper, but this breeding is a complete outcross. Because Thanos nor Peppers are related. So, It's gonna be really can't. I can kind of predict what they're gonna look like because I've bred throwing pepper together, but at the same time, I really can't because that's the only relation that Thor has to Thanos is that way. So, but it's a toss. I mean, when you do those complete outcrosses, most of the time it's a complete toss up. I mean, that's why I say, I tell y'all all the time, a line bred, in my opinion, a line bred dog holds more value than a scatterbred dog. I mean, just because of, especially when it becomes the breeding or predicting the temperament of this dog, you kind of have a head start because the way the dog is bred up. I mean, as far as it being line bred, you can kind of dictate a lot of the stuff about the dog versus a scatterbred dog. You don't really know what you're getting. Like, this is a complete outcross. So looking at the pups right now, they're looking nice. They're looking nice. Round heads, short, because y'all know Thanos. That's what I was pretty much looking for, was trying to put a better end, put a better end on Thanos, which, because if y'all ever seen the pictures of his fronts, it's nice. So Pepper produces nice rears. That's just something that she does, and she produces good structure. So I was just going in trying to put a better rear on Thanos, because Thanos is a nice dog, and trying to thicken him up. Because if y'all don't know, I know a lot of y'all look at Pepper on these videos, and Pepper don't look like she's that big. Pepper usually walks around my yard 110 pounds. So, and as far as for a female, that's a nice size female. Because Thanos, I think the heaviest I ever had Thanos was like 98 pounds. So most of these dogs probably gonna be, I'm gonna give it, give or take, anywhere between 85, I'm gonna say between 85 and 105 pounds when they fully grown. That's what I'm looking at, because I'm going back looking at the pet. But if they become bigger, then, like I said, it's a complete outcross. So I even myself, I am waiting till they get a little bit older so I can kind of see what side of the pet they're pulling from the most. Let's see. All right, Zulu, man. Have a good night at work. But and that's one of the reasons I hold on to my pup so long, you guys. I'm not in no way, shape, form, or fashion a puppy peddler. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I'm getting the right dog for my program. Not based off of looks. It's not based off, I mean, well, it's based off of looks, but I mean, everybody's eye is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create a certain dog. And like I said, for these eyes, on what I like. Most of y'all know I like big functional dogs. I like dogs that can move, dogs that can work. You know what I'm saying? Dogs that can have a certain level of autonomy and not just be, like I said, a table queen, or just spend their life in a damn cage to where you just feeding and breeding the dog. That's not no days off style. It's just something that I don't condone. I mean, if that's what, I mean, I'm not knocking them. People that do it, that's what they do, but that ain't me. What y'all want to see, man? What dog y'all want to know a little bit more about? I see y'all start out anything like that. Like I said, I mean, I pretty much got my whole kennel on the on YouTube, so it ain't nothing I'm really trying to hide from nobody. You know what I'm saying? If a dog has a flaw, I'll point out the flaw to you, man. I got told y'all about shit when I bred Jug, when I did that breeding with Jug, Colossus, and Scarlet. I mean, I pointed out most of the flaws that was on Jug, but like I said, Jug has its purpose too. But that's it. But that's it, man. I'm gonna jump off here. I just wanted to drop in, do something quick. I'm going to drop a video where depending. Well, let me check, bro. Hopefully the weather continues to look like it looked, cause man, it was colder than the polar bear toenails down here. But as long as the weather stays situated, I'm gonna try to get y'all a video up by, let's see, by Monday, before Monday. I'm gonna try to get a video before Monday. Try to be a little bit more consistent with the videos, but like I said, I've been busy, man. I'm in school, got a little pups on the ground, got kids, got a wife. I mean, got a whole life. So, but you know, I had to take a. I mean, when you need a break, you need a break. But like I said, if you're interested in these pups or know somebody interested in these pups, man, hit me up on IG. Pups starting at $1,000. Not saying every pup in the litter gonna be $1,000, but the pups are starting at $1,000. For as the size, the height of the dogs, probably gonna be standards and XLs, right? Thanos is right at the limit. Thanos is like 21 inches or 20 and a half. He's right, like he barely makes the XL qualification. So so it might be some standards. It might be some standards. It might be all just short XL. So I mean, they looking good. But like I said, if you're interested in a pup, hit me up on IG. You know Days Off Kennels. Or you can hit my line up, man, 205-519-8229. Preferably text me first. I tend not to answer numbers that I don't know. So if you're trying to get in contact with me to conduct business, text me and I will respond back. But other than that, man, y'all have a good night. Have a happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. But like I said, we're going to get out here, man. I'm going to go ahead and give Pepper. She bugging me. She want a steak right now. She over here blowing me away. She over here farting everywhere. So, but we're going to get out of here, man. And like I always say, to the next video, peace.